All right, here we go. What is the length of this line segment? We know it starts at 0, so this is 1 whole inch and a little bit, and we know this is 1/4 because this next section was broken up into 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the first one. So we have 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, but again, we know it goes right here. So this is 1 and 1/4. For this next one, to measure a washing machine, I would definitely use liters because liters are much, much bigger and milliliters are very, very, very tiny. All right. For this one, we can see we have different chunks of time and we're just trying to see how long each of those times are. So for example, how long is it from 4:40 p.m. until 6 p.m.? That's the first one I'm going to do. This is going to take a while. So let's start with that. So looking here, our start time is 4:40, our end time is 6 p.m., but I thought I would go from 4:40 to 5 first because that's an easy 20 minutes. And then from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. is 1 hour. So my total time is 1 hour and 20 minutes. And so that has to be this one down here. My next one, 3:35 p.m. to 5:35 p.m., I'll do right here. All right, so I know that 1 hour after 3:35 is going to be 4:35, and 1 hour after 4:35 is going to be 5:35 because nothing is really changing except for the hour. From here to here is 1 hour, from here to here is 1 more hour, and so that ends up being 2 hours. So this one is going to be 2 hours. From 8:30 a.m. to 9:15 a.m., I'll do down here. I'm just going to break this up into smaller chunks. So from 8:30 to 9, I know is 30 minutes. And from 9 to 9:15, I know is 15 minutes. And so up here, that's 30 plus 15 is 45 minutes. Oops. So 8:30 to 9:15 is going to be 45 minutes. My last one, 10:30 a.m. until 12 p.m. I know this is a.m., but this is noon, so I know it's not very long, so I'm guessing it's going to be about an hour and something. I'm going to do that down here. For this one, I decided to break it up into half-hour chunks and then an hour chunk. So we have a half an hour from 10:30 to 11, so 30 minutes. And then from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., it's just an hour because even though it's p.m. and that's changed from a.m. to p.m., I know that's 12 noon, which is right after the a.m. So that's 1 hour. For a total of 1 hour, 30 minutes. So back up here, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. is 1 hour, 30 minutes. For this one, we're trying to see what fits this data or data, however you want to say it. And I'm just going to choose one of them. I'm going to say second grade has 65 and see if that matches any of them. So I see second grade, but this one says 35. Second grade, this one says 55. And then second grade, this one says 65. So I think it's this one. I'm going to double check. Third grade is 10. So for this one, nope, that's 50. Third grade's 35. Third grade's 10, so still this one. Fourth grade is 35. That's 25, 20, 35, so this one's still correct. And fifth grade is 40. So that's 60 for fifth grade on this one, 45, and 40 for this one. So this one is correct. All over, it should be C. For this one, for the canned goods at Turner's Market, we're saying how many cans of peaches and beans are there altogether? I know I'm going to add whatever this is plus whatever this is. So first let's figure that out. I know peaches are right here. So peaches are going to be 300, and the beans are right halfway between 500 and 600. So that has to be 550 based on our bar graph. So down here that's going to mean 300 plus 550 is 850. So it looks like our answers are incorrect over here, but that's okay. Our answer still is 850. Which year appears most often? Really, we're looking at all this data, and we see that 2006 happens almost not at all. 2011 a little bit more, but the one that happens the most is the one with the most dots, which in this case is 2007. According to the line plot, how many leaves have a length that is less than 5 inches? So less, I want to point out, less than 5 means we can't include 5. So I'm going to look for 5. I'm just going to draw a line right here and just remind myself I'm looking at everything that's like this way, right? So everything less than 5. I know 4 3/4 is less than 5, so is this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I can add them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'd say 8. 8 leaves are shorter than 5 inches.